What's going on, everybody? Tom here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're getting back into some more Boba Fett. We're watching episode 5, chapter 5 today. In that last episode, we saw Boba and Fennec starting to prepare themselves, align themselves with the families a little bit more, and start to gather forces and prepare for a war. It'll be interesting to see what happens. It'll be interesting to see how far those families go in keeping their word to just stay neutral, whether or not they do get approached and get enticed to join the other side. We'll soon find out. Looking forward to seeing how the story goes and hoping for some crossovers as well. Hopefully we get to see some kind of appearance from the Mando. That would be great. Anyone else actually from the Star Wars universe or from the shows and movies we've seen so far would be fantastic. But anyway, guys, who's to say what's going to happen? So let's get straight in, see what it's all about.
I have plenty of credits. What I'm short on is muscle.
Credits can buy muscle, if you know where to look.
And I'm sure she knows where to look. It's interesting because he's the bounty hunter, but she's obviously got more sort of on the ground street cred and street knowledge anyway. So I'm guessing he's going to this abattoir to look for his muscle. Oh, it's Mando. I can't believe we see Mando already. Oh, that armor looks so good. What mission is he on?
I'm here for Caba Baez.
Who's Caba Baez?
I'm here to bring him in.
You're all gonna die.
I see him right now.
That's not me.
I'm gonna give the rest of you the opportunity to walk out that door.
Looks to me like you're surrounded.
Looks to me like you're all dead.
Let's discuss our options.
Mando has no options. He's taking you in.
I can bring you in warm,
Or he can bring you in cold.
or I can bring you in cold.
Nice. Beautiful. Oh, he's got the saber. Oh, shit. They are lucky he is not just chopping them to bits. Oh! He's not completely used to using it yet. Oh! Oh, shit. Holy crap. I did not expect that. You're all gonna die. He just got his head in a bag.
Your boss is dead. You all can help yourselves to whatever you think you deserve from your former employer.
Make a smart choice, guys. Yeah, they're like, as long as you don't kill us, we're out of here. He sliced his leg, though. Was that his own sword that sliced his leg? Return of the Mandalorian. Yes! So good. Right, I'll bet everyone that's like moaning about this show suddenly likes it now that Mando's back. Where is this? Oh, he's hurt, though. He's just cruising around carrying a head in a bag.
I'd like my reward and the information you promised. Where is the closest access shaft to the substrata?
He definitely doesn't have a lot of patience about him, whatever he's doing at the moment. Oh, shit. It's the armorer.
Thank you for saving me on Nevada.
There are 3 of us now.
What weapon caused such a wound?
Surely they can't take it off him, though.
All this talk of the Empire, and they lasted less than 30 years. Mandalorians have existed 10,000.
Wow.
Whoever wields it can lead all of Mandalore.
If it is won by creed in battle, if it is not won in combat, and Mandalore will be laid to waste. It was forged over 1,000 years ago by the Mandalore Tar Vizsla. He was both Mandalorian and Jedi.
Wow.
I met Jedi.
Then you have completed your quest.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
I defeated Moff Gideon, but he was sent off to the New Republic for interrogation.
Death would have been justice for his atrocities.
Yep.
This is true. Where did you come upon the Beskar spear?
It was the gift of a Jedi. It can block a lightsaber.
Mandalorian steel is meant for armor, not weapons.
He's so honorable.
Dark saber is a more noble weapon for you to wield.
Have you ever heard of Bo-Katan Kryze.
She once laid claim to rule Mandalore based purely on blood and the sword you now possess. But it was gifted to her and not won by creed.
Interesting.
Her rule ended in tragedy. Had our sect not been cloistered on the moon of Concordia, we would have not survived the Great Purge.
Awesome to see more backstory about Mandalore.
Eventually, the Imperial interlopers destroyed all that we knew and loved in the Night of 1,000 Tears.
Whoa. Unbelievable.
What shall I forge?
Something for a foundling. Grogu.
Grogu.
Longer in your care.
I want to see him. Make sure he's safe.
In order
Luke will
to
make sure he's
follow the
safe.
ways of the Force, Jedi must forego all attachment.
That is the opposite of our creed.
What shall I forge for the foundling Grogu?
Wicked. Using the most powerful Beskar to make something for Grogu. This is awesome.
Pure.
Oh,
Fighting against the blade.
that's so cool.
Each move.
That's why he cut his leg, right? Oh,
Cannot control it with your strength.
I am focused.
The blade says otherwise.
Maybe the Darksaber belongs in someone else's hands.
he wants the challenge for it because his ancestor's the one that forged it.
It was forged by my ancestor, and now I will win it from you.
Wow, they're supposed to be like, he's gonna have to get focused now. They knock each other off, they're dead. So cool. Oh, dude. You're getting owned again. Oh, shit, that guy's grunty.
Fate has brought this blade back to my clan.
That guy's evil. What's up? They're supposed to be a team.
It is done. Paz Vizsla, have you ever removed your helmet?
No.
Oh, no.
Rey, have you ever removed your helmet?
Yes, he did.
I have.
He's going to get banished.
You are a Mandalorian no more.
Oh, shit.
Leave, apostate.
One may only be redeemed in the living waters beneath the mines of Mandalore.
But the mines have all been destroyed.
This is the way.
Can't be redeemed. Shit. He's going to be lost now.
You're going to have to remove your weapons.
I'm a Mandalorian. Weapons are part of my religion.
You wouldn't really trust giving up that dark saber. It's going to take him all day to take his weapons off. This is interesting. This is like a Boba Fett episode, but it feels more like a Mandalorian episode. So this is the unlikely ally. If he realigns himself with Boba Fett, this is going to be epic. Holy crap. Look at the droids, they're not even helping.
What an entrance!
You said you found me a replacement for the Razor Crest.
I said I had a replacement for a Razor Crest. This is an N-1 starfighter, handmade for the Royal Guard and commissioned personally by the...
Right, from Naboo. Right.
It's a pile of junk.
And did I mention she can jump into hyperspace with no docking ring?
Hell yes. Alright, when the engineer's enthusiastic, you know you're onto something.
Don't.
If I give them a list of parts, could they get them for me? Okay, I'm looking for mostly bolt-on aftermarket speed mods.
Right, this thing's gonna be fast. He wants custom speed mods, and it's already a ship that can jump into hyperspace. But they were like super fast in
Now,
Phantom Menace and that. Oh, that's looking smooth too. Oh yeah, that's awesome.
not a gram of fat on her.
It's a cool scene. Man. That is gonna be so quick. It is stripped down hard.
But she's a starfighter, so fly her like one.
Oh, holy shit, that's awesome. That's gonna outmaneuver everything else.
Dang, Ferric, she's fast.
Smooth? How's the handling?
Tight.
What did I Razor Crest.
Oh, that is awesome. Alright, he loves it already. Made in flight though, you might want to go a bit easy. Is that the same person that waved at him before? Wicked. Holy shit, this is a really kick-ass episode.
You're not allowed to fly that fast next to a commercial ship.
Sorry, officer, I got a little carried away there.
Relinquish your flight controls for remote control access.
I think we can let him off with a warning this time. Your voice is mighty familiar. Did you used to fly a Razor Crest?
Right.
You mind answering a few questions?
Here we go.
He didn't power up his hyperdrives.
Those were his sublight thrusters.
Are we reporting this?
Fill out reports all day?
No, sir.
Oh, what a couple of good dudes.
Well, an old friend of yours dropped by, said she was looking for you.
She tell you her name?
Fennec Shan. By any chance, are you looking for work? We need muscle.
Wicked.
Boba Fett.
He sure would appreciate it.
Tell him it's on the house. First, I gotta pay a visit to a little friend.
Too good. Wow, the episode was just over the top. I mean, for the people that didn't like the show, I mean, I've liked every episode so far, and obviously the more diehard Star Wars people are going to have reasons that they don't like it, but for me, just looking at it as a show and in context of the movies and everything else that I've seen so far, I love the show. I love the episode. It felt more like a Mandalorian episode than a Book of Boba Fett episode, but just the fact that everything's tying up nicely between the end of Mandalorian Season 2 there, where he took his mask off for Grogu, and now just tying it back in through the Book of Boba Fett. And obviously that's going to be setting the pace for the next upcoming season of The Mandalorian eventually as well. And, you know, it was interesting to see, you know, his whole life has been about the Mandalore Creed, and then obviously he's been pretty much banished because he took his helmet off. And you could almost see that the armorer was a little bit gutted about it. Well, they're like her versions of Padawans, aren't they? She's training them, she's teaching them, she's upholding the laws, all that kind of stuff. So you could see for a moment there that just that little bit of silence there where she stood and didn't say a thing because obviously she had to banish him because that's the law. But you could tell that she was a bit gutted by it. I found it interesting the fact that he was pretty much fighting against the sword, more like a Jedi thing. You know, you've got to obviously be in sync with it for it to work properly. And, you know, you could see that each strike he took was starting to weigh heavily on him. He was starting to not be able to hold the sword up very easily at the end of each strike that he took. So I guess he needs a little bit of Jedi kind of guidance to get his mind and everything right to control the weapon, especially since the weapon was forged originally by that other guy's ancestors who were a Jedi and a Mandalorian. It's like, what a kick-ass combination. Do you know what I mean? But this episode was just getting over the top with the Naboo Fighter and then having the mechanic back in there. And then at the very end with Fennec and the fact that he's now going to team up with them as muscle. He's just like, consider this one on the house. And oh my God, it just keeps getting better and better. And now he wants to pay a visit to a little friend. Obviously, he's going to go track down Grogu. So that means, are we going to see some more Luke? I mean, I know it's digital Luke, unless it's going to be, maybe they bring a Sebastian Stan version of Luke in for the scene, depending how big the scenes are. But it just keeps getting better and better, and it may have started off as the Book of Boba Fett, but very quickly it definitely feels like a Mandalorian kind of show. So it's awesome. So I guess this war that they're starting to gear up for, it's going to have a whole different tone now that Mando's on board as well, and he's got the Starfighter style N-1 Naboo Fighter ship. It's just going to be so good. So I wonder what's going to happen. And it kind of looks like that little droid port at the back behind his head. It kind of looks suspiciously like it could have a droid like an R2 unit, but it could also have like a Grogu in there. And I want to see what was in the little package that he had forged for Grogu. The other thing I was thinking too is while he was getting that forged, or the whole time I was thinking, sooner or later you're going to have to tell her that you removed your mask, and how's that going to play out? And sure enough, that was unfortunate, but at least he got his armor forge made for Grogu first anyway. So what is that going to be? It's like chainmail or something like that? I don't really know, but all I can say is I'm looking forward to the next episode now, especially with Mando in here. So this must mean that we're going to see a bit more of Mando yet, obviously, because he is the muscle. I'm not sure if we're going to see him in every episode, but hopefully we do. But it's going to be so good. But anyway, guys, this was a game changer for me in the Boba Fett. I was already enjoying it, and now just having Mando in there, just like, wow. is so good. But anyway, that's going to be it for me on this video, guys. So as usual, put your comments down below. What did you think of this series? What did you think of this episode? Let me know down below. I appreciate your support. Like and share this video and all that other good stuff. But that's it for me. So I'm out. And until the next one, guys, take it easy.